Ground Soyuz, everything is well on board.
The ground umbilical is being detached.
Launch.
Under 20 seconds, launch command has been issued. Second umbilical tower now separating. 15 seconds and counting.
Preliminary.
Preliminary command confirmed. Engines firing.
Main liftoff.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff of Tom Marshburn, Roman Romanenko, and Chris Hadfield, making their way towards the International Space Station.
All parameters are normal. We copy. It's all on board. We are feeling well.
Getting good first stage performance, the Soyuz delivering 102 tons of thrust from its four strapped-on boosters and single-core engine.
Stages.
First stage of that Soyuz measuring 68 feet in length and 24 feet in diameter, burning liquid fuel for the first 2 minutes and 6 seconds of flight.
"40 seconds. In-flight stabilization is stable.
Russian controllers reporting all vehicle stabilization continuing as planned. Flight is nominal.
Seconds. Your pitch all nominal. Okay, everything is nominal on board. We're feeling well.
We're now 1 minute 10 seconds into the flight. The rocket now moving at a velocity of 1,100 miles an hour. Everything continuing to look flawless. First stage thrusters still continuing to fire nominally.
Flight stable. Parameters of the booster are stable. Okay, copy. We are feeling great. We're feeling, and there is vibration.
Now 1 minute 54 seconds in, the launch escape tower has been jettisoned from the spacecraft.
Jettison confirmed.
Now you can see the four strap-on boosters separating 1 minute 58 seconds into flight. Being jettisoned, they've completed their job and dropped away at an altitude of about 28 statute miles. Soyuz now traveling at about 3,350 miles an hour.
So, nominal on board. One 57 seconds in flight. Stage booster stage 2 is functioning nominally.
So 2 minutes 38 seconds now into flight. The launch shroud being jettisoned. Rocket at an altitude now of about 48 miles high.
Confirm.
Crew inside. Vehicle stabilization still performing as planned. Everything going flawlessly on this launch. Giving the wave, still doing well.
Parus 3 observing, and everything is well. 200 seconds of flight.
Second stage or core stage continuing to fire as planned. Again, the second stage continuing to fire. The core stage, 56 feet in length, 13.5 feet in diameter, with a single engine and 4 fuel chambers, providing 96 tons of thrust for the 3 minutes and 28 seconds it'll be operating.
And pitch are nominal.
The stage will continue to burn for about another 30 seconds. Soyuz will then use its hot staging technique, firing the third stage while the second is still burning.
270 seconds of flight. The booster parameters are nominal. Okay, copy. We're feeling well, and everything is nominal on board.
So the third stage now ignited, the second stage shutting down and separated. That core booster separating at an altitude of 105 miles.
Booster jettison confirmed.
So again, second stage separation is confirmed. The Soyuz now being propelled by its single engine of the Soyuz third stage. That single engine providing 30 tons of thrust and will burn for an additional 4 minutes and 2 seconds.
.320 seconds. In flight, the parameters of the launch rocket nominal. Everything is nominal on board.
So just over 5 minutes and 30 seconds into powered flight, the Soyuz craft now being propelled by its third stage. No issues being reported, everything performing as planned.
350 seconds of flight, everything is nominal.
Just now coming up on the 6-minute mark of powered flight.
380 seconds of flight. Stage 3 booster functioning nominally. Okay, copy. Everything is nominal on board. .400 seconds of flight. Stabilization is stable. Have you loud and clear? We're feeling well. Everything is nominal on board.
Coming up on the 7-minute mark since launch, the crew reporting all going well. Soyuz rocket continuing to perform without a single hitch. That third stage continuing to fire, firing for an entire 4 minutes and 2 seconds.
For 150 seconds of flight, everything is nominal. We're feeling well. Everything is nominal on board.
Now over 7.5 minutes since launch, the vehicle now traveling at a velocity of almost 13,500 miles an hour. Once this third stage delivers the Soyuz into orbit and the module is separated, a series of pre-programmed commands will be executed in order to prepare the Soyuz for orbital operations.
All parameters are normal.
These stored commands are known as time-tagged commands and allow many of the Soyuz systems to be automatically activated by onboard computers at precise times already programmed in.
500 seconds of flight. Flight is nominal.
Over 8 minutes now since launch, no issues reported. Soyuz continuing to take these astronauts into their preliminary orbit. And we have confirmation of third stage cutoff and separation. The single liquid-fueled rocket engine shutting down and dropping away at an altitude of about 125 statute miles. Third stage performs a short avoidance maneuver by opening a valve in its liquid oxygen tank. And now getting confirmation that each of the antennas on board the Soyuz craft have been deployed. Solar arrays also being successfully deployed. Capsule and crew now safely in orbit.
Parus, congratulations. 20, 20, this is Parus 1. We have you loud and clear. How us? Hello, we have you loud and clear. We are feeling well. Third stage separation contact occurred as scheduled, and it's all nominal. Okay, we copy.
So the Soyuz craft and our 3 astronauts on board now orbiting on an altitude of about 143 miles by 118 miles. That orbit will be raised systematically over the course of the next 2 days, placing it in close proximity to its ultimate destination, the International Space Station. Control of the spacecraft from here on out will be overseen from the Russian Mission Control Center just outside of Moscow. So again, confirmation of spacecraft separation from its third stage. All antennas and solar arrays being deployed at 6:22 a.m. Central Time. All this being done during a flawless climb to orbit, all 3 stages of the Soyuz rocket performing as expected, no issues reported.
MCC Moscow, first reading. Time 15:22:15. SA pressure 825. BO 837. 838. Ready to read the information per page 50. Okay, so starting with item 17, 17.8, 17.5, 216, 1.1.
You can see the pen starting to float as these astronauts are now experiencing the microgravity as they begin their orbit around the Earth. That orbit at about 143 statute miles by 118. They're just about 9-minute climb to orbit, going exactly as planned, not a single issue reported. All 3 stages of the Soyuz rocket performing as expected. So Roman Romanenko there in that center seat. Chris Hadfield over there on the top of your screen, and Tom Marshburn just beneath camera, now officially in orbit on their way towards the International Space Station. So since reaching orbit, the Soyuz's command and control system all activated. All the stored communication or commands being used to deploy the navigation and communications antenna, starting off with that Koro's rendezvous and docking antenna. All that confirmed by Russian controllers over in Koryov. Spacecraft solar arrays also successfully deployed. Several rendezvous maneuvers are planned for a little bit later today. Those will be executed again later today and also tomorrow as the Soyuz fine-tunes its path towards the International Space Station. These astronauts now on their 2-day journey towards their home for the next 5 months.